Okay. Hello. We are slightly late because I got carried away with Warframe, but that is okay. Uh, we are gonna do the Harsies today. Let's load. So I'm not gonna stream for very long because it is very hot today. Like 30 something. So my computer cannot take the heat for a very long time. Like, I think I could play just this game alone probably for a long time, but um streaming as well uses quite a large amount of resources. Let's start by building an actual ship, not just like a square thing. It's gonna take a good amount of time, but should be quite enjoyable. Yes, Lara, water plane. um we're making a boat. You missed the water section from last stream, Laura. So this will be the front. Um, Aerodynamics. Which do you think is better, the view from the space one or from this one, Laura? So you think the space is better, but there's less to do in the space. Like, I think we, after taking out that band of space pirates, what are planes? Oh, not duplicate, rotate. Okay, we got the front and down to the bottom laid out for this ship, boat. Look at him! Look at him, he's floating! He's floating in the water, floating in the water. I did dress him, by the way. I did choose this outfit. I can change him. So we can... What outfit should we use? So you want pink, like this? Or, wait, that one. Is that what you're wanting, Laura? Maybe let's be pirate. There we go. I am pink now. Hmm. Let's move this down. Boop. And then interesting. I did not select that. Whoopsie. This back up. There we go. So I am kind of just like guessing. I am not even sure if this will work. But we don't know until we try. Currently it won't float. I know that much. Daniel, shared games are available to play. Actually, I think I know what I'm going to do. We're going to do it the other way around. We're going to do the thin down at the top. Delete that. Ah, come on, go. There we go. And then aerodynamics. 1x4. Rotate. There we go. Delete that. We can probably put that in there. Feed the fishies. No banana breads. No banana breads for the fishies. No nana breads. One bar, two. So do we think so far? That's a little ill. It's looking cool. Do we like how this looks, or do you think it should be wider? What do you got? What are we thinking? Wider or like this? I'm thinking this might be a bit too narrow. I want to go so it can have 4 of these things on the deck. Or not 4, 2 side by side. We can also later color it. I'm going to leave it as this for now, though, just while we're building. But I think I did all this effort, but I'm gonna remove it. Because I want... I want the deck to be that wide. But not take that long to get back there, I don't think. There we go. Now we can continue how it was. Bring it down. And then... up, up. Delete. Rotate. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to, like, get any of this to line up properly or, like, use the slopes properly. We will cross that once we've got the rough shape outline one. Let's go for the side 2 3s, I think. We'll do it 2 3s on this side and the 4 2 on the opposite side and see which leg looks better. Four. I enjoy this game. 4 and then 2. I think the 4-2 looks better. Don't you guys think it looks better? Having a like taper down like that. Oh, you can't. You can only control click, you cannot shift control click. Aerodynamics. And copy. Copy, copy, copy. Copy. Oh, and one more. Copy this over to this side. Put in 2x1. So now that we've got like a rough idea and shape, I want to put buoyancy in this thing and see how well it works. Like, does this thing float? Because remember, these blocks do not... I don't know. I think that's probably as far forward as I can get it safely. And then let's go... Yes. Obviously, it's not stable at the moment, because the other side is heavier. So if... But it does balance. So... How we're gonna fix this is by having the ballast in it. But that is what I want to see, and that's probably enough ballast for most of the ship. Copy, copy. We could go like this, and like this, and bring this section out by one more for the back of it. Come on, build it. Thank you. seat. Our seat will obviously be this. And then delete that. What are we thinking, guys? This looks good or bad? And down. Across. And down. Surprisingly, it is not. It's a bit nose heavy because we've got buoyancy in the back, but no weights in the back. Yeah, I would have thought it might have been unstable as well, but I think yes, it would be, but I'm trying to make it look good. I'm trying to make it actually look like a ship of some kind this time. Because I technically could just stick like pontoons on the side of a brick like I did for this thing, where it's just like a bunch of flotation, but it doesn't look as good as trying to make something that actually... Oh, there we go. The small pontoons I could do it with. These ones. Do like copy. Like that. Is that what you were meaning? Copy. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. So those are the small ones. Delete. Oh. Those are the mediums. What do we think? Small or medium? There's also a buoyancy control devices, but that's more for This is like this. These are mediums on the sides at the top. No, I want that. Okay, so you're saying go boop, boop. It won't be buoyant enough with the side ones. Only the side ones. Not. How are you meaning then? Okay. I'm still gonna play around with this and see. So you're thinking pontoon. This is significantly better than a pontoon already. I have already made something similar to that. This thing. I go, no, keep my blocks. This thing's kind of, it's a weird version of it, but I'm trying to actually make like a ship of some form. Rotate, rotate. There, like that. Cross. The only reason it fell over originally is was no weight on the bottom. I've only recently gotten this game, surprisingly. So I think I'm happy with that, and I'll just fill in the little gap. Yeah, I mean, that would work as well. I don't have software for that, though. Okay. Aerodynamics. Do we have a 1x2? 2x2, 2x2 by 1? Is that what I'm looking for? Yep, I think that's what I'm looking for. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. I got the computer for it, but not the, Oh, that's a 3, not a 4. 1, 5, 4. Sure, I can take a look. Just tell me when you send messages, because I do not hear messages while I'm streaming. That's just my software basically disables Discord. Oh wait, I put that in, it then copy it to the side. And then let's... Okay, I will take a look. Ooh. Shiny. I cannot show those on stream, though. Like, even if I wanted to. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, they look really good, but YouTube has a... Weapons are a bit risky to show, and I am not big enough of a channel to show them, if that makes any sense. Like, there's a reason why I haven't streamed Warframe. That reason being, I do not want... Oh. I do not want to lose my account. See, now that the front is put in, it floats decently well. I don't know where that went. Oopsie. The wind is pushing me around. I think deck will be that long. Oh, oh no. Because then I can do... I'm building this and I don't even know how I'm going to get... Yes. It will shift the center of mass again. I want the center to be roughly here. Currently the back is flat, but that will change because we have to put some way to retrieve these artifacts on the back of this thing. And that will... The weight of that and the artifact should fix the nose heaviness of this. Oopsie, I went too far. I'm not playing survival, I'm playing the high seas mode. So, if you see there's like 2 of 35 artifacts, it's similar to the survival, but you have unlimited power cores and stuff. But let's start thinking about getting some propulsion in this thing. It's one of the newer ones, from what I understand. That's why I'm making a ship, because it's purely water. There's like some islands, but it's mainly... Like, it's mainly water. No, I do not have steering yet. I will do something for steering. And you have to, like, collect artifacts and bring them to points on the map. And there's, like, wind and actual waves that you have to battle against. They're attached to the roof. They're currently... Can't really go down. Maybe I can't. They can if I get rid of the inside motors. Rotate. Undo, undo. Come on. There. I can move the inside ones down by 1. That's it. Which the 2 undo will help a little. Oh, the sides, so what, like that? If I move the inside ones down, the side ones will... So you're saying like that. And I'll move the inside ones back up. Keep in mind, this will become a lot heavier very soon. Because I have to have some way to grab the things from this mode. So at the moment it's locked because it's only blocks, but when I'm lifting things, it's gonna become heavier. Those are out by 1. Okay, that works. Yeah, they will balance if when there's weight on in our turn, they will balance. At least they should. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't make this side lower. And then it's what I have referred to as stream brain, where you make stupid mistakes when you stream. So I have propulsion inside. Should I use more propellers to turn, or should I use paddles to turn? What do we think? So I can use these large paddles to turn the thing. It is even, so I'll have to do 2. I was thinking for it, go... it is... lift and drag. Actually, I don't want those as low because that reduces our clearance. There we go. It is now functional. It's not fast, but it's functional. So I think this over here is one of the things you can... Yes, it means I need to take the motors in here and increase the amount of them. Or I can go... Where's propulsion? And put one of these things on in the middle, because I know those motors are significantly more powerful. There we go. But I do need to... These hinges are the wrong way around. Configure D, A... Because with the boat, you got to push it towards... There we go. Now when I turn left, it goes left. Funny little thing. Aerodynamics. Copy, 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 and then copy up. I don't even know what slope would work there, if anything would work. I think I should just go, instead of trying to do something fancy, do a... do a 1x2. Yeah, the crane is gonna be the interesting part. For the last little bit. Okay, let's save this. Ship base. The question is, do I want a fixed crane or do I want one where the up and down is adjustable? The inside of the ship is filled with the pontoons, remember? And if all else fails, we put more weight at the bottom to counteract the weight at the top. Where is gadgets? There. Is this it? Okay. I think it's a rotating servo that we want. And then 4. How I was gonna do that is by, because some of these are quite big. Having an aging on the boat. So kind of like that. It won't move. It shouldn't move because the mag thingy will hold it in place. It shouldn't, being that word. How does the servo turn? That is not something I actually know. Oh, A and D. It turns on A and D. We do not want it to turn on A and D. What should I bond this to? J and K, I think? Yes, that is the idea. 90? Do I want, is 90 what I want? J. J and K are the wrong way around. We go K, J. The crane should be able to retract fully by the fact that rotate. It's built on top of something on the deck. Oh, that is not. I just kind of put those in as an example. I'll figure something out better out once I've got the crane working. So J and K, let me, and there I can squish it down, bring it up. Copy, copy. And then we want balance. That should hopefully... Oopsie. Now the fun balancing act. Yes, I know you're complaining. Balance. Three. Oopsie. And I think the adjustable is more has more power than the medium pontoons. Like it's more buoyant with... Actually, I could... if we're doing this, I have an idea. Might not be a clever idea, but I have an idea. That was fine where it was. Mechanics. Rotate. Can I not put it in one more? That is fine though. I think won't be able to do the connection at the back, only at the front, because the pontoons are there. I want it to be flush with the ship when retracted and then extend out, well, at least the pontoons to be flush with the ship when retracted, and then extend out further. I don't know how I'm going to attach the pontoons to each other though, but before that should be everything identical, and then how do I want to do this? Balance, because the pontoons have only this like centralized attach point on them. Maybe if we go like this, down one and out, copy to the other side, frame. That will connect it. Back and back. Ooh. Okay, we have to adjust where things are attached to. And we need a little more weight in the underneath. So now I've got to change the keybinds. So J and K is left and right on it. Let's do the pontoons. Pontoons configure as that way and that way. And then this JNK configure I is up, U is down, and these as configure M N. That's expected. So that's the left and right. Oh, it moves the little ship around. But then if I go U and N, it should now be stable. not exactly the fastest, but it's stable. And if I really want to make it more stable, I can increase the main deck a little bit. Speed is not needed, but it isn't a bad thing. Now I want to configure that I don't have to crush everything every single time we reset it. Oopsie. No, it's configure. Starting position 0. There we go. From underwater, it kind of looks like a military ship. So let's save. Save as crane ship. And we want... Come on. Let me put it on one of my thingies. I want it to replace 1. Let's do that thing to replace 2. And there we go. Let's go look for something to pick up. It's not needed, but it might be nice for it to go a little faster than snail paste. I think, can I get my camera in here? There is space for more engines, so... what is my camera doing? Propulsion. Yes, I did see them. They do look nice. Copy. And then we can go copy you forward and sideways. And this will also put more weight in underneath of this thing. So we get the benefit of speed and stability. Big wave! Let's go try get a blue tone. They're the ones that reset in water. Which might be hard, but... Whee! that's a big wave. Scuba diver. Make it wider. So I think I'm probably going to have to spawn multiple vehicles. So have this thing on the beach. Leave that there. And then go... I don't know if this is gonna... Oh. There is a way to get multiple vehicles, though. I do know that. E. Ow. Why was my wheel in the... So this can slightly go in the water, but not a lot. Hopefully that is enough. I don't know if that's close enough. The waves were getting closer to it earlier. Why are we bouncing, game? That is not close enough. I am beached in a game where you can just change vehicles, so it doesn't really matter. I think I'm gonna have to adjust this to be facing down, not trying on. Put those out. Bring that up. Oh, probably doesn't need to go up, but... Whoa. Aha! I picked it up. I kind of want to pick it up a bit better, though. And then... Whoa! Well, that was interesting. This needs to be configured to not be so fast. That's a bit better. Fact that it self-centers. I wonder. Rotating servo. Do we think spinning servo is better? It might be. So the spinning servo will mean I can go in a full 360. And one direction will spin it always in one direction, and the other button will spin it always in the other direction. But it makes it taller, so I don't... Maybe... I think this is fine. And then let's... Oh, wrong swap. And 4. Retrieve. It would be nice if I had, like, the ability to do 2 vehicles, but sadly I am... Oh, let's not go that far into the water. There. Sadly, I'm not multiplayer, and there, like, it is possible to do 2 vehicles, but it's a pain in the ass to get it set up. You have to, like, go away and, like, build the new vehicle. I got... The one ship I have does just make vehicles. So, let's extend that. Extend... we'll have to extend that slightly at some point. Now we go up with the arm, so we don't... Damn it! It fell off the back of the ship. You fell out the map in Plains of Eidolon? I mean, I can see that. Yeah. With every, in Trailmakers, like, all the other stuff has, like, multiple engines. Water only has 2. Maybe this will be 3rd time's the charm. Now that I'm, like, used to how this thing works. A M E E E. There. That's I N. It's off to one side, but we've got it. I'm not going to try and let it go and readjust it on the ship this time. Now we just got to carefully... I will at some point use what I've learned from this one to make something that also looks nice, but is more stable. I think I need the main deck to be 3 wide of those, I'll basically make a 2.0 of this. I need the deck to be 3 wide of the, ooh, 500. Of the big plates. How long have we been streaming for? An hour and a half. But I'm not gonna build another one this stream. Yeah, I think for the next one we build the main deck first. And then we have some form of an arm to drag it onto the main deck. Oh, so something I can pull behind the ship. I want to make a wider ship first. The reason I'm like not doing big square blocks is it does need aerodynamics or like there is water resistance, so we don't want it to just be a big flat barge type thing. But I am happy with the 1.0 version of it. Everything said, it's not actually that bad. It just needs to be like 1 block wider. Stand. Turn it sideways. This one is going to be not easy to get back. Interesting. Because we're going to have to get that one back, I think we're going to have to put it on its side. And then... So, get the ancient tome on its side before we load it onto the ship. There we go. Whee! Oopsie. Also, maybe with the front, don't do it forwards. Do it threes, so it isn't as like a sharp, pointy. Stand. Also, if I can get one, there to be a gap in the buoy, so if I go a buoy on the back, a buoy on the front, that thing exploded. So basically do a buoy, a gap, the space of a buoy, and then another buoy. I can do more like pistons and stuff inside the body of the ship to maybe be able to get the adjustable flotation out wider. Buoy, yes. But the things that float in the ocean. And that's what the floaty things are called. Ow! These things really destroy the ship. Am I still I'm still functioning sort of enough to get it back. Nope. B-O-U-I. Oi. Not B-O-Y. Oh, damn it. I went too far. Yes, do say things very weirdly. No, I do not want to save the blueprint. I want to... I'd like to transform, thanks. Spawn me upside down. What the hell, game? And away we go. So, we've gotten 2 of them with this ship, so we know it works. Let's try last half an hour of the stream make something new. I'm thinking I'm not gonna this will be the last. I'll stream for about half an hour to an hour more. And then I'm gonna stop. Let's use these blocks as the hull of the ship at the back. See, I don't want to use them because you can't do as like good as slopes on them. But maybe we can do like this is the back and then slope it to the front. Storm is brewing, how fun. And remember I was saying we're gonna leave space. And this is where things like the adjustable pontoons are gonna come in and out of. Is that stable enough for you? It's already like significantly wider than the previous one. Wider by how much? Another hull block. What, like that wide? So you're saying one more than this? There we go. But it also means we can actually put stuff in the middle now. Leave that out. Go forward about one. More of the big ones. Delete. Over. Forward. And now let's aerodynamics. Start bringing this thing towards the center. Getting rid of the little slope. Cross. And then up, up, up. That could work quite nicely. Down one. Mm-hmm. Darn. E to under. Delete that. Dynamics. Oh, we could do 4x4, which would reduce the amount of parts. But I don't think we need it. Rotate. Down, down, up. There. Aerodynamic. Right, that. Rotate. Z to under. Rotate you. Copy to the side. Did I manage to pull one side in, but not the other? let's delete that and delete that, and then one, two, three, four, one, four. Four bar four. So I'll have to do a stream at some point, again, to build a submarine that's able to get things from the bottom of the ocean. There we go. We've got something. Not. It's a bit more blocky than I would have liked, but it's something. Ah, thanks. Copy. Okay, so let's go. Like before, we need mechanic. Let's put two of those, then go lift and drag. And we put the large paddles on. Configure, we want D, oh no, D and A, D and A. Yep, that's correct. And then propulsion, and let's go. I'm not even gonna bother with the smaller motors. They're those little things. Yeah. This one has speed. I might put the central motors also on. No, not the central motor. Those are the biggest fins. In a boat like this, it also needs the motors to turn. I'm not going to do all of the motors, so I'll leave those central 4, but I will do the outer 2 to turn. Configure D A. There we go. It turns really sharp when it's slow, but kind of turns like a ship. I mean, that's kind of expected. You're the only viewer at the moment. I don't stream often. And I also don't think... Now, like my viewers watch streams, not a lot of them at least. Should we do the adjustable pontoons on this one or not? Yeah, I think I agree with that. But I have an idea for how we're going to pick stuff up, though, which I'm hoping is going to be cool. So let's fill in this gap. There, like that. Over. Delete. So, because the center is going to be so much further out, from the center and the edge is so much further out, it's going to be a pain to do like a crane that can grab from the shore. However, I did think of this. When making, like, planning this out. And we're gonna undo. We're gonna do something hopefully pretty cool. I'm saying hopefully because I don't actually know. So that stuck there. And then similar to how we had the pontoons come out, we're gonna do a picky uppy thingy come out of the middle of this thing. And then, so basically it'll have an arm that'll come out. I believe these are... too big. Come on. So 1, 2, 4, 6. Three, I think we can go. And then gadget out. Let's see. Huh? What is it attached to? Alright. Damn it. Ain't went in the hole, but it doesn't want to come back out the hole. It's very interesting. Copy. Copy. Bold. Delete. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. So it sits. Oh wow. It's still inside the boat. So we can do even one more out. Copy. Copy. Bring it in. There. So that's inside the boat. And then we can extend it out to grab something and bring it in. To then grab it with the central crane. So let's... select all of this. Configure it to be starting position. And then grab all of it and copy to the other side. So it's to grab, instead of having the crane in the middle have to go really far out to get something into the middle of the boat, you have a... Basically, this will be able to bring it into the side of the boat, and then the crane on the boat will be able to pick it up and put it onto the boat. I don't know if that makes sense. let me effectively do the reverse of what it's going to be used for. So if I turn this on, ow, and pick this seriously? Come on. The log is weird. So instead of having to make a crane that has to reach from the center of the ship really high up all the way out, we can do something like this where I can still be out in the water quite deep and pick something up. That's the idea of it, at least. And then the crane only needs to be able to reach to just be on the side of the ship, which means it's going to be a little more balanced. Because I won't have to have this thing that's really high up reaching super far out. And hopefully if I build this thing right, we don't have to rely on copy, holding it, because yes, holding it works kind of, but also if it just sits in the ship instead, it will hopefully not be as jank. Copy across, copy across. Copy, copy. Down. Oh. Cool. There we go. There is the frame of the boat done. Now, let's 2.0. Save before we accidentally lose the progress. And then we want mechanic. Huh, gyro stabilizer. That would be useful for making like a hover vehicle. But 3, do it 3 up this time. And then out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out. Balance. Whee! Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them. Starting position 0, and then we want same as before, you and I. This J and K. And then N and M. E for those ones. Gadgets, and then configure Y for that one. There we go. Oh, not all of those were selected. There we go. I think. Okay, let's move the ship's wheel forward. We're gonna need a thing to stop the arm. Rotating, because the different rotor has a it's a lot looser. That is not high enough. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's put big cubes under it. There we go. Definitely not as fast with all the weight on it now. So maybe we need to put some motors in. Yeah. Rotate. Yep, 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 yep. Cool, what color should we do this thing? Do an orange, yellow and an orange. Maybe a green and a white. Yeah, let's do a green and a white. Well, that thing's doing... Who knows what that thing is doing. There is a salvage over that way, so let's go get that salvage. Put it in the blue. Oh, it's on that island over there. There's also just a chest there. I don't think... actually, we have not put this ship as one of the blueprints. Let's do... replace 3 with this ship. We need the smaller one. Hi, Callie. Bonk. We made... So, this is the original one I made. I'm waiting for the repair token to reset. Come on. So this is the original little ship we made, and then this is the new one we made. And the point of this is to, you gotta, like, salvage these, this thing. Like, there's statues and stuff. You gotta salvage them and take them to their respective, beacon. Let's see, can we get... Calm down, little arm. Out. It kind of has its mind of its own. Why to do this one? This might end badly. Careful. Woo! And then what? Could you... Go into the hole, please. Close enough. Nope. I think I'm gonna have to swap to the other arm top. This one's too unstable. So we got to get this blue thingy to the blue, big blue thing over on our left. Some of them you have to take a lot further and have like different challenges, like some you can't get wet. Resets and, well, you can get them wet, but if they get too far underwater, they just reset. And some are like underwater and sink, and we're gonna have to go collect those when we make a submarine. Whee! Look at it spitting. B. Let's delete that. Mechanic. Rotating. Servo. Um, configure the rotating servo. 90 and speed of 0.2 JK. There we go. It's not exactly fast, but it gets us from A to B. There's no real point in not teleporting there. There one last one we can collect. That might be a challenge for this thing. Yes, I am tired. Probably time to call it, but I wanted to find one. One more thingy that I could get to and take back. Woo! Look at these waves. Doing pretty well in the waves, though. That's a big wave coming in. And we're heading directly towards it. Ooh. Straight to the wave. And up and up and... Whee! Sploosh. Oh, that was a big one. It flipped us. I mean, it was a pure 90. Like, what do you expect? There's another one. I wonder, can we beach ourselves using this wave? I think that's a yes. Ooh. Let's see, what's on this little island? Oh, that's a red tome. I saw a red tome, and that's the... Oh, that one's going to be sketchy. There's tomes on this one. I think we're going to have to make a helicopter for some of these. I wonder, does our little other boat do any better on these giant waves that are over here? Not really, no. I've got an idea, though. So, if we time this right, we could pick this thing up with the boat, and then as the big wave comes over, it will plop us into the water. So let's sit here and watch where the wave goes. Because we know that big wave goes over that lower section. So maybe let's leave it here. Wait for the big wave to pass. And then swap to the ship on land. And hopefully pick it up in time. This might go horribly wrong. This is very much a bad idea, but I don't have a better one. And I'm not building a helicopter. Okay. So. Oh, not enough space. Number 3. Seriously, again? That is not right. Let's see. Will this work? Big wave incoming, and... Haha! We picked it up with the ship! Okay. Progress. Move this up. Oh, it's still on this. I did not save the non-spinny version. We're gonna just bob here for a bit. Ow. Actually, bold. Yeah. We can't build. It's gonna probably reset the thingy. There we go. Bold. Why did I not save it like a chop? Mechanic. Rotating servo. Configure. JK. And then copy, and then delete. I don't want to thing. I want to. Yep, it reset it, but that's fine. We know this works. We just need to do it correctly this time. Save. So what I found is as long as it's attached to a magnet, it doesn't matter how wet this thing gets. It seems to be okay. But it has to be attached to the magnet. If it isn't, then... And now please transform into... one of the ships so I can transform into the correct ship. I can transform into this one, but why not? It's a ship! Why can I not transform into it? But I can transform into this thing. There, I got into the one I wanted to be in. Nope. So once we've picked it up, we can then move it from the side ones into the bit platform thing of this, which we might actually have the slopes of it facing along. Wait. Here. Let's make a... The problem isn't... You can't swap back to this thing. The game doesn't want to let me swap to this vehicle when I'm in the car. And it has to be up there. Because even when I wasn't close to the edge, it has to be up there, because if it's where the ship is now, it resets when the wave passes. We have to pick it up with this thing. We did try bringing it down here, and it just got reset. It was giving a warning for space, but I could reset to the other ships. I could reset to a ship bigger than this one. So this one, it thinks it's an airplane for some reason. So it only wants to become it when it's like either super flat or in the air. And the water counts as in the air. I mean, I was just it, and I can't transform back into it. I can drive over here. I can't transform back into it. See? There's plenty of space, but it doesn't... I have to transform into this ship. And then into that ship. It will not transform into the other ship on the ground at all. Like, even when I was just it. So, it's not a space issue. Mm-hmm. Damn you, game. What I can try is moving it in the build mode is the only thing that's like semi-reliable, because it doesn't want to let me transform into this thing on the land. Okay, game. Nope, now the tome is gonna reset. See, the tome is gonna reset. I can't pick it up. There's a range. There's a range with the crane. That's the problem. I had picked it up, but the game decided to just spaz it out and kill the vehicle. Yeah, it would have worked if I was in the air. I was in the air, game. It's just being weird. Cool. See ya. Game wasn't being so weird with how the reset thing is being. Nope, I can't even... Can't even build. Lol, just gonna bring out a whole new one because it's being that weird. Let's do an angle of that and a speed of 0.2. Let's just attempt to do this sort of properly. Save. Up. Nope, that did not work. But it should have saved. So... Yay! I'm facing the correct direction. Eye up. To pick this thing up. Yeah. Bring. There we go. It is now in the back. And we can bring this arm down. And as soon as the wave comes, unbeach ourselves and go deliver this thing to wherever it needs to go. Hopefully. If not, I give up and we have to come and use a helicopter of some kind. Oh, that time it was not high enough. Oh, press the wrong button. Oh, fuck's sake. Let's leave that there. Build. Hold R for... Hello. I'm using 2 vehicles this time. Because trying to get that one to reset is being... It basically just says if there is land. Because we got to take this thing a very long way. So I'm going to push it into the water instead. Basically just saying if there is land, screw you, we won't transform into this. It transforms into literally every other ship we have made. But not into this one for some unknown reason. There we go. There we go. And now F. And we... Yes, they are, and we're like, we used a wave to get up here, and now we're gonna have to, let's rather do this as number 2, because we're not gonna use that other ship I built. And let's use this monstrosity. We're gonna have to upgrade this, but this is a survival thing, so I cannot save its upgrade. This will work. There we go. Whee! There's a bunch of these up on this set of rocks. This should be the final wave to push me in. Or just get me more stuck, that works out as well. However... Oh, that's telling me not enough space to repair. I don't even think wheels will work. This thing. We do need turning. But I don't think it's gonna work. Because once we're in the water, it is going to be so slow that it's going to, like, take 2 hours to get to the island. We will try. I think it's taken me 15 minutes. I do actually have an idea for that. Yeah, it did just spontaneously combust. So if we go build. Leave it here with boosters on it. And then just boost it straight. We don't even have to leave it there. We could, with enough boosters, boost it straight into the ocean from here. Okay. Randomly turn my thing around for no reason. Get rid of the wheels. And somehow that was on the other side. Hopefully not, but I'll move it back. I don't understand, game. I was just able to build. It is so janky with that boat. And for no reason either. Like, let's go build. Blueprints. I can't build it. I can't add the wheels back. It's unbuildable. The thing is, red is there. We are here. Kind of, yeah. So we're gonna leave that there. Use it to probably push this thing in, because it's like, no, we can't, sorry. Side ones. Alright, up. Is jiggly. Let's bring it in. I don't understand why this thing jiggles like it does. I'm weeble wobbling. They very much are. They flipped this thing once. And I can't repair. Oh no, I can repair. Yes, but like it's, I don't know. It's the problem isn't the book. The problem is pistons when you like chain them together. Sometimes just decide, nah, fam. We're not working anymore. And just jiggle until you self-destruct. Up. And with the crane, the one arm, it either just spins endlessly, like there's no stop on it, or with this arm, when you stop pressing the button, it goes backwards. I want that button. And that button. Oh, big wave is coming. Well, it's not high enough this time. We might be able to wiggle, though. That's fun. Having a second person in this would be very much helpful. Nope. I don't think we're going to be able to get that off of the rock. We're going to have to do like a helicopter. But that's for next time. Yes, it kind of just went whee! Because it can. Problem, like, is actually that. For some reason, it randomly does that. And it's not consistent either. Surfing the wave! Nope. Well, it's been a fun one. As we stand on the underside of our craft. It's got the buoyancy. It's just that's a 90-degree wave. Like, The top of it is 90 when you're over there. It's huge. I'm gonna call it there though. I am out of energy and I cannot keep watching. Thank you guys for joining though. I'll see you in the next one.